I don't think we get a run through this, but oh, we run through underneath here. There's like part of it, so you run down the trail here, underneath this bridge, and we run out that way, through the aid station, loop back around, and then you leave through the campground. So we don't get to run through this covered bridge, but we get to run underneath it. Okay, we're at the Baywatch Resort. There's the big blue building. Lake Michigan, right through the little opening there. Go through this little walkway and see what it looks like before we check in. It's about a 10-minute drive from the start line, from the beginning of the race. And ooh, you can feel the cold air coming off that lake. And this is our view as we get from the parking lot. And it was about the same price as any other hotel, like a Hampton Inn, and you're sitting on a beach. It was $130 a night or something like that, $150. Got the bathroom, shower, and bathroom, and then you go out the hallway. I got a king-size bed, and then the best part is you walk out the door. We're on the 3rd floor, and this is your view. Yeah, this is definitely worth the stay if you come to race the Traverse City races. And the water's probably like 40-50 degrees, so cold plunge after the race tomorrow.
Where do you want to sit?
Anywhere you like.
Pre-race burger. Okay, it's like 6 o'clock. We just got here, and there's about a dozen spots, and nobody's really here yet. So race starts at 7, and you don't really need to be here any more than 6. But it looks like there's a few spots still. And then if you don't get here by probably, I guess, 6:15, 6:30 for the 7 o'clock, you're going to be parking way out at the shuttle spot, and that will probably make you late for the start. So you do want to get here early for a parking spot, but not before 6 probably. And they said that the race is sold out this year, and it increased by 40% since last year. So if they keep doing this, then next year and the year after will be a little harder to get parking right before the race, because there's, I don't know, maybe 50 spots total in the front here and a few in the back. So not a lot. And if they have a couple hundred people, yeah, so parking at a premium at the beginning. And it's 47 degrees, so I got my jacket on. So it's about 6:30. There's still like one spot for parking. It turns out there's like 30 people running the 100K, and then there's 20 relay teams, but then there's 700 people running 75K, 50K, 25K, and like I think a 10K. So throughout the day there's different distances going, so this place will be packed all day long. But the beginning of the race, not as many people. Got 2 minutes till start. There's a start. There's Dave. It's his birthday. And it is chilly as F out here. I'm not here to win. I'll let these two guys battle it out.
Yeah, exactly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Have fun out there today, people. Enjoy the weather. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Have fun out there today, people.
There we
Enjoy the weather.
go! Yeah! No reason to go out too hard. I think those guys want to win. Just here to train. Getting some miles in. Why am I running so fast? I have 62 miles to go. Ooh, look at the Airstream. Okay, about a mile and a half in, and first mile was pretty fast. Actually ran like 750 pace or something. But you get these steep downhills to start with. But that makes me think there's going to be some big uphills coming. And there's a little hill here. So, runnable right now. Second, third loop, yeah, we'll probably be walking these. But I think I'm in 4th place right now. The guy in 1st place literally is sprinting this thing. He just took off like a bat out of heck. 62 miles at 8-minute pace. That's ridiculous. Gotta run my own race. It's just these sandy, kind of loose trails, kind of like an ATV road. So I got some gaiters on. Power lines. What's a race without a power line district? I tell you, every single trail race has to have power lines. Anyways, I got some gaiters on. I'm thinking that was a good choice because there's a lot of pine needles, sand, debris. I just passed mile 3. I'm still sub 8-minute pace, which is just stupid fast. The leader is right in front of us now. He started off sprinting, and I guess he slowed down. And these two guys have been in front of me the whole time, but they're speeding up, or I'm slowing down. But that's okay. I still have like 59 miles to go, and I'm not trying to win. I'm not trying to race anybody today. You know, you finished top whatever, who cares? It'd be nice to finish top 10, top 5, but those aren't my goals anymore. This course is not flat. It is just these rollers. They're not monster hills. They're just, you climb a little bit, slow down, steep descent, a lot of sand. You can maybe see it there. There's some packed sides like this side, and then you get some loose sections, but it's really soft. I'm running my Saucony Ultra, Exodus Ultra 2s again, because they're awesome. I'm not even trying. It's just the beginning is so fast. So about 3.5 miles in, and I'm averaging a 7:57 pace. Yeah, that's just dumb. Okay, so I passed the first aid station, about mile 4. It's kind of a little out and back, like a quarter mile down this road and then back. And I got passed by 3 people going out. So I'm in 4th place, but I don't know if any of them are relays, but they are running fast. It's just nice rolling hills. I haven't had any monster hills yet, and I thought there was some big hill, but these small hills are going to turn into mountains, that 3rd and 4th loop. Here comes another runner. We'll get a shot at some peoples. Okay, mile 9, we just passed the 2nd aid station, which is water, some snacks. There's a guy behind me, and I was talking to a guy from Durham behind me. He stopped to get some water, had a good chat, and there's the 2nd place guy, and I think the guy behind me missed a turn, but overall, of course, it's well marked. There's no roots anywhere. There's just a lot of loose sand, but the mile 5 through 6 was pretty hilly, so totally runnable. At least this first loop was totally runnable, but there's some short steep hills. This one's like a little gradual hill, but overall doing good. Had a bit of a side stitch the first couple miles because I was running way too fast. So about mile 9.5 we got onto single track, and this is a nice flow. Just kind of swooping around, switchbacks. A lot better than running on those access roads. More fun. These are fast too. There's some slight little ups, but it's pretty flat through here. About 11.5 miles we came to the 2nd actual aid station where they had caribou espresso beans and bobo muffins, some goose, scotch and water, and some trail mix. Glad I got the gaiters on. There's a lot of debris out here. So we just passed the aid station again. It's we did like a 3-mile like loop, and then came back and passed it. Now I'm about a mile from the start finish area. So looks like we just take this road right into the start finish area, and I'll top my bottles off. I gotta get some snacks and start eating more. I had a bobo muffin, but I'm doing pretty good. So got a nice comfortable pace going. Slowed down a bunch, but I feel like I could hold this pace for at least another loop or so. There's tiny houses over here for camping. We're almost back to the start finish line, because we're in the campsite. There's that bridge we walked over at the beginning before the race. Thank you. Only 3 more to go. Good luck, relay. All right, loop 2. Thank you. Thank you. So I did, thank you. I did the first loop in like 2 hours and 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Stopped 2 aid stations, got some snacks. Hi, Corgi. Shoot, going this way. Thank you. And first half is hilly, and the second half is rolling and flat. So it'll be easy to finish strong. And when I get back to those power lines, that's where we'll be really turning it on. Those last loop, and so yeah, I can see other runners coming in at the other end there. But it's a little lonely out there. But overall, it's not a bad course. Definitely a good course for like a beginner or a nice training day. Nothing too technical. Actually, no technical. And yeah, it's a pretty easy course. So easy to run, easy to walk. Definitely get out here if you want to do a first time 25, 100K. We're getting to the turnaround at this aid station, about 4 miles in. So I'm about mile 20 now. Let's get a shot at some volunteers. All right.
How you doing?
Oh, those hills are getting bigger.
This is the turnaround right here.
Thank you. I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah. Later, I'll definitely be stopping. Thank you so much. I stretch out these quads. We're gonna do that stretch we should have done at the start finish line. Yeah, get a good stretch on these quads and stretch out. Let's do one little here. All right. Trust me, it'll pay off later. Oh crap, here comes 3rd place, 4th place. So right after I left that first aid station, the Durham guy came in right behind me. I think 4th and 5th place are right on my heels. And I have to keep telling myself, I don't care. I know, it sounds awesome to be top 3, top 4, but it doesn't matter. I'm here for training. I'm not here to kill myself, push myself, be so sore that I can't really work out this week, because I have 5 weeks, like really 4 weeks of training left for Tahoe. So that's what I just got to keep telling myself. I have 4 weeks left of good training, then it's race week, and I don't want to do anything dumb, because you know Tahoe costs like $1,600. Oh hey, speaking of costing stuff, I got a new hydration pack. I caved. How about the new Advanced Skin 12? And I'm not sure if I like it. Front pockets seem a little smaller, a little tighter. It seems a little harder to get stuff in. Or maybe my old vest was just that much stretched out. Or the back of the pack seems a little tighter too. Because I put in a puffy jacket and a raincoat, and it was like already feeling like tight and maxed out. So I don't know, I mean, it seems like they just kind of cut down on some storage space on this one. But I mean, other than that, it's okay. I do like how the water bottles are ergonomical, or whatever that word is, but they point out away from your chest. So when you go to drink, they're a little easier to get a hold of and line up with. So that's kind of neat. And you can't, at least when I was looking for new bottles, you couldn't buy these bottles individually. You only could get them with the vest. And it's probably because of a slight supply issue. So, yeah. I mean, overall, it's a good vest, but I feel like my red vest, my previous model, is just a little bit better. But I was also worried that it had a lot of wear and tear on it, and that some of the bungees or some of the fabric might tear. I might drop food or not be able to keep my vest on and be bouncing around. And I just can't have that happen when you're out there for 200 miles. So, playing it safe. Hey, this is the only bridge on the whole course. There's a river. That's cool. Reminds me of Oregon. Actually, this reminds me of the Gorge Falls, which I did just about a year ago, and that was my first video I ever made. So, if you're ever gonna go do the Gorge Falls, go check out my video. I'm at mile 23, and I'm starting to stay up with the 25Kers, the 50Kers. So, actually seeing people now. This section is hilly. We got these rollers here on your left. This looks like the biggest hill of the course. It's not the steepest, but big dip, big up. On your left. Hey, is that a Canadian flag I see?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Winnipeg.
Oh, cool, dude.
I might have to cave. I haven't walked yet. Okay, I give up. I tried. I'm running just as fast as I'm going to walk up this hill. I've been running nonstop for 3.5 hours. I'm at 13% grade so far. I'm thinking this is going to be a 15er. 15 is pretty steep. If it was short, I'd run it, but it's long. I could use a little break though. Oh, what are we out here for? Oh yeah, that's right, training. Training, not racing. Stop putting my racing gears on. I just need time on feet. But these forests are so cool. There's no leaves yet. In Iowa, everything has leaves. In Michigan, there still feels like spring hasn't started. Like they're in fall. But, oh, look at that hill. But holy crap. Put the biggest hill right in the middle of the freaking trail. Or the course. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one on loop 3 and 4. Alright. But otherwise, still doing pretty good. Heelys are a little tight. Hips haven't hurt me yet. So that's good. Alright. Let's go past these people because they keep going. Why is he talking to himself? That's my village. Okay, there's the unpersoned aid station. And it's pretty picked over. Oh, whoops. I almost turned. I almost did the 10Ks. Or some other route. Gotta watch the yellow flags. It's just that as long as yellow flags are your right, you're good. What if the first two guys are relays? And no, they're definitely kicking my ass. But I'm surprised that two guys behind me haven't caught me, because I'm not running that fast. I'm just trying to keep a nice steady pace. Coming up on mile 29, just ran through a lot of like the 25K, 50K, 75K runners, walking, running. I'm catching up to like kind of the run walkers now. But when we got to the single track here, it got a little congested. So, but everybody's being really cool. Just I'm yelling on your left, and everybody's hopping off the trail. And I think it's helping me run steady or faster because I see people and I just want to kind of get by them and get out of their way. And so I think I've been still averaging around kind of an 8:30 pace, which is way faster than expected. Honestly, I was thinking like I would run this whole day like 10, 11 minute pace, maybe 12 minute pace. I didn't know what to expect. Running through this forest, and this feels like Western states, or just like California really. But it's fun how you can go through a trail and different sections remind you of different places. Hey, thank you. I'll be passing Lake Drop 2 more times, but this time I'm gonna take a little bit of caffeine, just get a burst of energy so I can get to use this third loop. Fourth loop is just, get it done. And I'm gonna swap out my shoes. If I was trying to battle for first place or second place or podium or something, I'd probably just be hauling ass through. Right here. Hi. Thank you. Aid station. Thanks. Good job, man.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, nice to see you again. So if you came out to the aid station, you could like crew and see on your, well, you can't crew, that's illegal, it's against rules, but if you came out to the aid station, there's a ton of parking and a ton of mountain bikers. Hey. And that is starting to become a problem. I've already passed like 5, 6 mountain bikers and they're going against us. So that could make for an interesting next 2 loops. About a mile from the start finish line. On your left. Whew. Hey. Okay. Into loop 2. Thank you. Loop 2, yay! 2 more to go. I love this bridge. So cool. Thank you. Okay, on to loop 3. Hi. 2 more before I get one of those. Alright, look at all the crowds. Look at all the people. And there's a park over there. There's a lot of people here. I didn't tie my shoes. Would you believe that? I put my gaiter on over a pair of shoes that I didn't tie. And Don's coming up behind me. He's cool. And wait, I'm in 2nd place right now because Don's right behind me. Oh, 2nd loop. I took like 10 minutes at 8 to change my shoes and stuff. So probably a 2.5 hour loop, maybe 2:20. And I did stretch. And boy, am I stiff. So, I'm getting old. It's getting harder to run distance without feeling it. I don't know how many more years I got in me, but I'm gonna go until my body says, nope, that's it. Look how steep this hill is. Oh, it's a biggie, isn't it? Whoa. It's a quad crusher. 11% downhill in sand. Okay, maybe I checked that caffeine drink a little too fast. There's Don. There's Don behind me. He's gonna pass me. That's okay, unless he's trying to catch me. That was my first loop. I was like, what am I doing? I gotta like slow down and like get into a more comfortable pace. It'd be awesome just to hammer this thing because it's so fast.
Yeah,
I was like surprised. Yeah, but
no big rock.
No, there's like no roots. I mean, you hardly have any trip hazards. There's no cross traffic here except for that car. This is Don. Don's from Grand Rapids, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and we've been running the whole 3rd loop together. We are going to make this turn. We're gonna head over to the power lines and the big access road, and then it's single track, and then it gets easy. And then it's 4th loop. But man, we are walking the hills now. So this guy's awesome. We've like just blowing through this 3rd loop, just working together. That's so cool. You can rent little houses to camp in. Look at those things. Okay, I just gotta go through the parking lot to the start finish. Last loop. I pretty much ran the whole race. We walked 5 hills on the 3rd loop. Otherwise, I've ran this whole race. 4th loop is just gonna be get it done. I'm in 2nd place right now. 2nd place, or be able to train this week. Urgh, it's so tough. All right, on to the start finish. 1 more loop. One more time after this, and I'm gonna freaking walk this thing. Holy crap, I'm tired. It's so big. This hill is insane. Next time I come through here, it's to finish. 1 loop to go. Thank you. Let's go. Oh no, I got 1 more. Oh, yeah. I'm not that good. I don't see Christina, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little stiff, a little sore, a little tired. So I'm gonna be doing some more walking. This is gonna be more like a 3-hour loop, but I have 7 hours and 13 minutes on my watch right now. So I got 2.5 hour loop for that one. I mean, yeah, I'm slowing down, but 2.5 hours, that's amazing. Just gotta eat and drink and get through this one. It's gonna be a long 15 miles. So, but right now, I'm in second place. And I think, even with walking, I'm in third place. Mile 51. I am walking every hill. I am so tired now. And it got hot. Yeah. So tired. Good job. The little hills feel huge. I got these little signs here on the turnaround. We hope you enjoyed your trail today. And then it says, come again. Oh, by this way. And then take time to rest and pause. Resting sounds awesome right now. I volunteer at the 4-mile first aid station and said I'm in second place. So I kind of knew that, but training day is supposed to be easy pace and I'm in second place. That's crazy. Fun fact, my first 100K that I did down in Mississippi, and it was 120 degrees, 110 degrees, what is it, 100? I know, it was well over 100. And I won. My first race ever that I won. And I was only 10 minutes off of the course record, but it was just too hot. So, not setting any records today. This is going to be hard. I got some crazy side stitches. Last hill. There. Just got to make up this hill. Then it's the unmanned station. And then you just go like a half mile and you're on single track. There's no leaves on the trees yet, so that's what's making it hard. Just gotta get up this big ass hill. Oh, it's even bigger now. I had to break out the gin. My tummy's just kind of like, ever since I started this last lap, it's just didn't feel great. But I took another Bobo muffin. I don't know if I could ever eat another one. I think I've had like 6 today. Oh, this hill's so big. It's never ending. Look at that. I'm just like fatigued in my legs, but I don't really have any like pain. I'm feeling it in my knees from the loose sand. The course is pretty. It's not easy, but it's like, you know, it's intermediate, beginner. Nothing too technical. It's just got these climbs like for the first 7, 8 or so miles. I'm at mile 55. And Christina's pinging my air tag to see where I'm at. That's awesome. So she must be at the finish line, letting me know she's coming. That's really nice. I put a smile on my face. All right, almost to the top of this beast, and then it just gets easier. That's all I'm doing is breaking it down. Can't wait to give girlfriend a big hug. Go get in the lake. Go get something fun to drink. Almost to the top of this beast, and I've been running anything that I can. It's just the hills. I'm not gonna push it that hard. I mean, what do I have to gain? So it's supposed to be a training run. If I finish in 3rd or 4th, I don't care. But I can say that for 55 miles, I was a second place runner for well over 3/4 of this race. I'll take it. That is something to be proud of. Okay, just hit mile 60. 2 to go. This little bump here just seems huge, but I can hear traffic, and I remember when I hear traffic, I'm close to the aid station, so it's probably half mile to the aid station, and then about 1.5 miles to the finish. Once I get to the camping park, then it's just, let's go. But 2 miles seems forever. I'm hitting around that 9 to 10 minute pace, depending on if I walk or stop for a biker or something. I could probably break 10 hours if I just let it loose, but that's really hard to run that fast this late in the race. But, whoo, man, did I give it all, everything I had today. It was supposed to be easy pace, and I basically just went race pace. I cannot believe how fast I ran. So to break 10 hours That just blows my mind. 10:05, 10:01, who cares? A couple weeks ago, I did Sugar Bottom, which has more elevation than this. This has about 4,000 feet, and Sugar Bottom was like almost 7,000. But I ran 50 miles in 11 hours there. I'm gonna do 62 miles in 10 hours. So, oh, that's a pretty good day. Okay, here we go. I'm at 62.6, sub 8-minute pace. There's Christina. Let's go. Get up this fucking hill. Oh, wait, gotta get that out. Let's go get up this hill. Come on. Sub 10 hours.
You're in second place.
Sub 10 hours.
You're amazing.
Still got beach time.
Awesome.
We still got beach time. Thank you. Hey, thank you guys. Yeah, finally done. Around the turn. Down to the finish. I'm gonna break 950. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my God.
Way to go. Fastest day ever.
9 hours and whatever, 50 minutes. What?
Ever.
9 hours and whatever, 50 minutes. I am so fucking tired. I'm sorry. I am so tired. That's me. Hi.
Your time of 9 hours, 47 minutes, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Chris.
Yeah. That's me.
Are you a little delirious?
I was doing everything I could to run that whole last 6 miles.
Yeah.
That was so hard, that last loop. A hill this big was like, ugh. And I was filming, I'm like, I bet you Christina, and then it goes ding ding. I'm like, she's tagging me. Like right while I was talking about you. Hey.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I went to
So much better than you had.
That single track, I just let it loose the last 6 miles.
Oh, that's cold. Okay, we're gonna go into there.
No.
Holy. Made it back home, and yeah, I ran a lot harder than I thought I would or should or something. But ran hard and turned a training day into a race day, and no regrets. My quads are a little sore, hips are a little sore, but really other than that, I'm pretty good. Nothing that some cold plunges in a day, 2 days off won't heal up. But they gave me a picnic blanket, a fold-up picnic blanket for finishing in the top 3. Little finisher medal made out of wood here, and then you stamp back on the back of it the distance that you did. So put the 100K on there, and this is the shirt you get for signing up for the race. Yeah, so had a really good day. Did a lot better than I planned on. That was the fastest 100K I've ever ran. The first one I ever ran was in Mississippi. It was 110 degrees, and I actually won that race. It was the first race I ever won. The other 100K I did was the Gorge Falls. So if you haven't seen that video, it's the first one I did. Not my best work, but it was my first try. So go check out that video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So next race will be the really hard Tahoe 200. So I have about 3-4 weeks of training left, and then it's race week, and then we're going to be at Tahoe, and we'll see how 200 miles goes. So until then, enjoy the run.